Hey guys, this is the Ogre from MadOgre.com, and I'm here going to be talking about a firearm. I haven't really talked about guns on this channel in some time, but I just feel like I want to talk about it again. And what I have here is the Glock Model 45. And I'm not going to talk about Glock's nomenclature. I'm not going to talk about the caliber versus name. And I'm not going to talk about the 19 slide on the full-size frame and how that's some sort of a disconnect that works out good. Instead, what I'm going to talk about is the fact that Glock finally did it right. They didn't do anything stupid with the grip frame. There's no lip down here on the bottom of the grip like on the 19X. There's no weird cutout. There's no weird scalloping. It's just a straightforward grip. Nothing different, nothing special. They didn't screw it up like they did on some other models. So that's really nice. They also didn't do any funky cosmetics on the forward slide serrations. There's no weird angles that is, cosmetically questionable, like on some guns where you have one angle on the rear serrations and then the front serrations have a different angle. It's the same. It's simple, and I think the results are handsome. You got the same serrations in the front as are in the back. It works great. The other thing Glock did is they beveled the front end. So kind of like on the Glock 26, you've got this beveling there that aids in reholstering. And overall, it just works to make a handsome firearm. So you've got one of the best looking Glocks Glock has ever made. And I don't even think anybody's ever even said that before. But I think it's a handsome gun. And the grip frame feels great. And pretty much, I'm just going to leave it stock, except for one detail. I don't like red dot sights on defensive handguns. I'm just not into that. But my old eyesight, my aging eyesight, does require a little bit more up front. So I went with the 24/7 big dot, which a friend of mine gave me some time ago, and I've kind of been waiting to put it on the right gun, and this is the right gun. You can see I've left the stock rear sight on there because it does what it's supposed to do. It does just fine. And over the years of shooting Glocks, I'm used to it by now, and so it's not an issue. So the Glock Model 45, I think, is my favorite Glock model. I really dig the gun, and it's kind of become my main EDC gun in the setup as is. And I am using some new ammo because I can't find my favorite Hornady Critical Duty. But what I do have is I have some 124 grain Outdoor Masters from Sierra. Different kind of load for me, and it works fine. The dish-shaped hollow point cavity actually works very well. It expands well. It's a kind of a controlled expansion. These rounds do penetrate deeper than average. I don't know why people like shallow penetration on their defensive guns. I've got an article, which I'll link in the description, about wound ballistics, and this article has been used by the U.S. Army in training their combat lifesavers and their trauma response to bullet wounds. So it's a pretty good article, if I do say so myself. But deep penetration on these 9mm, 17+1 capacity. So I've got a good amount of firepower in a pistol that handles well, feels great, shoots great, and is pretty much about as reliable as a handgun is ever going to get. So that's what's going on with me and my carry. And I just thought I'd go over that. Yeah. I do have a 1911 Commander which I love. It's the Ruger Lightweight Commander that Caroline Arms Group has modified for me. And you can look that up on mattoger.com and read a little bit about that pistol. I carry that. I also carry a Ruger SP-101 in 357 Magnum with a 3-inch barrel. That too is a great handgun for concealed carry, but most of the time, this is what I'm packing, and I like it. It's, I think, the best Glock has ever made yet. So, cheers.